There we go. This time I started the stream properly, I think. I think so. There we go. Let's see. This time I started the... Okay, yes. Yes. Alright, that little girl humming in the background, it's a boss. We gotta go kill it. And I can sprint now. I also didn't know what to title the stream, so I just called it SilkSong and Bowblax. I don't even know what that means, dude. I mean, there's both of these in the stream, so it's not clickbait. No way, yo, what's up? No way? Dude, I'm back, dude. Well, I did a stream yesterday, so you guys should have known. Oh my god. I was looking at the chat, you guys made me lose, dude. I was expecting no one to watch. Now there's people in the chat, my gameplay's being ruined, dude. No, it's awesome. And I obviously expected some people to be here. Yo, what's up, Yamura? No way, I've missed your streams, little Meeble. What's up? Yeah. Dude, you know, I like streaming, and it's a good practice for some stuff I'm doing to just be in a live format, and I like just talking and stuff, and, you know, I was playing SilkSong, and I was like, hey, might as well stream it. So I did that yesterday, and I had a lot of fun, so I'm back, dude. I'm back. But yeah, how have you guys been? I swear you did something bad, but I low-key can't remember, so it's chill. Yeah, it's not, like, super memorable stuff anyway. Just, like, you know, arguments and disagreements and whatever. It's not like I actually committed a crime or anything, so. Welcome back, welcome back. Dude, this game is so fun, and it's actually only $20 and it's brand new. I heard there's been news that game developers are pissed because SilkSong's a very anticipated game because its prequel, Hollow Knight, became really popular. So this was a very anticipated release. I think it had, like, just on Steam, so this released everywhere. Just on Steam, I think it peaked at, like, over 500,000 people playing at once, which is, like, a lot, because that means it already sold probably over 1 million on day one, and then on one platform at the same time it had 500,000 people on. That's, like, fucking nuts. And I do see the blue dono color in the corner of my eye, but I'm fully attended on this. And I'm trying to be, I don't want to show poor gaming skills. I can't return with poor gaming skills. Oh, there we go. $2 from Yamura. Glad to see you streaming again. Glad to see you here. Did you get a Switch 2 in Mario Kart World? Yes. But I am actually playing this on a Switch 1 because I have my Switch 2 hooked to my TV. And this game can run in 120 FPS and 4K. And I don't want to, like, keep switching between, like, resolutions and settings for streaming and not streaming. Because streaming is just going to be 1080p 60. Since that's what the Switch 1 is capped at, I have this on Switch 1. But I do own a Switch 2, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, it's a little disappointing overall. Like, the Switch 2, I felt like there would be more to it by now, in terms of its value, but I'm still having, like, a good time with it in the sense that, like, it's an upgraded Switch, and I've always had a good time with my Switch and used it, like, almost daily, you know? So Switch 2 is my new, like, daily gaming driver, but my Switch kind of already was prior, so I don't know. It's a nice upgrade, but I don't feel like it's super necessary yet. But DK Bonanza is really good. But, like, it does upgrade old Switch games. Like, in particular, there's been patches for games like Splatoon 3 where it will run at 4K and stuff. And if you're looking, I don't know, it feels more like an upgraded Switch right now than, like, an actual new console. But I guess that's just because it's new. But there hasn't been, like, there's this new mouse mode, right, on the Switch 2 where you can split it and then put the Joy-Con on its side and use it as a mouse. And like no games are using that, or like, I don't know, like it just doesn't feel as well utilized or as I thought, but I guess it is new. We gotta wait for the library to be filled out, but I just thought, I don't know. I had higher expectations, I suppose, but it is pretty good for sure. So, you know, I just have a feeling that like it was a console we should have gotten like a year or two ago, you know? Like it definitely, like I'm not a fan of the delayed launch, but I guess if they did do it earlier, it would have even less games. So I don't know. I'm just, I guess, complaining for the sake of it now. But no, it's been good. Oh, fuck. Ren. Dude, why am I bad? I can't be bad, dude. I love doing the diagonal thing. I don't have to. It's probably inefficient to do it all the time. But I just love it. I mean, a normal slash is pretty good too. This game is like pretty like tight and solid and really well made when you like kind of focus on what you're doing with your movement and your attacks very precisely. But if you're trying to play it mindlessly, like I sometimes do, especially when I'm talking, or when I play like a Sonic game because you're always running so fast like that you can't react so fast. Yeah, this game can be like super tough. But dude, if you're a god gamer like me, it won't be an issue. Ren. Fuck! Why? I thought I could like get through it in time, but evidently not. Oh, I should have done. Oh yeah. Ren. Oh, dude! I just. Oh, that would have been cool if it was an insta kill. I was like, did I just find like a secret? Cause I don't know how possible that is to set up, or maybe like you knock her into lava almost every time you play. I don't know. Oh fuck! I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. I'm renning, but I knew I was gonna get hit. Dude, sometimes it just takes so long to fucking ren or heal in this game. Have you ever played Bugsnax? Yes, I did when it came out. Dude, that game's actually pretty old now. It came out right when the PS5 came out, so it's like a 5-year-old game now. But yeah, I played it. I have not. I know they came out with like a free expansion that has like an island of big Bugsnax. I have not went back and played it since, so I have not played that. But I like the game for sure. It is. I do kind of want to replay it soon though, but I just have so much other things to play. That's the thing. That's why I haven't went back to it, not because it's like bad. But it wasn't like the best thing in the world either. I felt like it was a little clunky at times. Like it could definitely use more polish, but I don't know. Oh, it's pretty good. I love the violin in this. Hopefully you can hear it well. If there's any like, you know, either issues or like preferences with the audio balance, you can let me know. It's so weird. This game is from Adelaide. Oh, is it because the game developers are Australian and you're saying like an Australian city or something? Yo, what's up, Shockmouths, by the way? I love it so much. I hope there's a Bugsnax too. Yeah. Dude, the Bugsnax are so cute, and like the songs and like the little words they say, like they say they're like, don't they say their name? Or they say like something like their food, like burger or something. I like that game. Yeah, sorry, I probably like butchered that city's name or area's name. It's like I once had like someone visit that's international, and one of the cities in BC is called Surrey, like Surrey, and he kept calling it Siri, and I'm like, dude, like, so you want to meet up in Siri? I'm like, bro, it's a U. But yeah. Hey Bobby, new viewer. You're a funny man. When Sunshine stream? Dude, I've streamed enough Sunshine. I don't know what is my most streamed video game. It has to be either Pikmin, Mario Sunshine, or Sonic Adventure 2. Or maybe, no, not Sonic Adventure 1, because I've played it a lot, but Adventure 2 would be more. It might be I know Pikmin's probably the game I've most replayed in my life. Pikmin 1, but on stream, I think maybe Sonic Adventure 2 I've played the most. But I have played a shit ton of Sunshine randomly at different points at time, so... I still need to play that, like, ROM hack, Mario Sunshine Eclipse. I started it, but I never really got super into it, so... I do need to play that. There's other things I want to play, like this. This boss is pretty easy, but it like takes so long, I feel. Like I want to break so I can look at chat, but then if I don't look at this, I get fucked in a moment. Okay. Dude, I'm jumping too high. No! Oh wait! I didn't die, dude. Thought I'd get caught in that. Yeah, I do have the Silk Spear, but I don't like using it over healing because it just does like 2 times damage, I think. And I could just hit them twice, like whatever. Ren. Oh. Oh. Dumbass. Idiot. I love like the little feather effect that happens when you hit them. Ow. Does she have like a cane, like a walking stick? Bitch, you have eyes, I know. Look, I have holes and you have blinking eyes. Damn, I did pretty good, dude. See, when I lock in, I do pretty good. Everyone was calling me bad last stream, dude. I'm redeeming myself this stream. I'm like a new person. Dude, you and me have so much in common. Hell yeah. Sonic Adventure 2? Probably. Yeah, I like Mario Sunshine. Are you doing gaming with fans anytime in the future? Maybe, yeah, if we have like enough people in and enough, you know, but like yeah, I'd have to have enough people to where like the chances of them having a game system and wanting to play is like enough to like fill a lobby and stuff like that. So maybe in the future, but I also just like streaming games on my own usually. And then if I do it with other people, I do it in a call and then we talk about other things. Doing multiplayer streams with other creators is like an interesting idea though too. But yeah, doing it with fans as well, that'd be fun. But I don't have any immediate plans, I suppose. Hopefully I'm talking to the mic enough, cause like sometimes the mic is just very directional and then I turn my head to the chat and it's like, dude, I'm quiet as fuck, bro. Help me get co-op Portal 2 achievements. Dude, Portal 2 is so fun, co-op. I've played it with a couple people, just like over the years, because that game's like almost 15 years old, right? That's like a game I played a lot in my teenagehood and early adulthood. I mean, I'm still early adult, but like earlier. Have you played Mega Man Battle Network? No. It sounds like, is it like a platformer, or is it like a different genre of game? Because, like, I've heard about it, like, in videos, like, you know, here and there. Not any dedicated video on the game, but, like, you know, a video game video about something else, and then they'll bring up, oh, there's the Mega Man Battle Network series on, what was it, GameCube? And I think, or GBA, or both. Is it like an... It kind of looked like an RPG, but maybe I'm just misremembering something. Like a tactical RPG. Yo, thank you, Stone of Tartan 6. None of my friends are cool like that, bruh. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get people to play certain games, like... Because number one, some people just kind of aren't gamers in general. And then number two, a lot of gamers are like very reluctant to like try a game in fear of them not liking it, especially like a multiplayer game. I don't know. I think people need to be more open to trying different things, but I guess there is like comfort and familiarity in, you know, knowing the games you do like. Because there are so many games that are, like, either not that good or not, like, in a genre that you drive with, and you, like, buy it, and you kind of, like, regret it in a sense, because you're like, well, this game's fine, I don't hate it, but if I knew it'd be like this, I don't know if I'd pay the full price for it, you know? So I guess there's just that worry. It becomes a lot easier to get people to play games if they're free to play, or, like... you know, $2 or something, but then even then people are like, I don't know if I don't know if it's worth like the download time or the download size. Like, people get really picky about that stuff. But man, dude, it's so rewarding when you have a game, a multiplayer game that like a group of friends can all just like really enjoy together and jive with. Like, you can start like thinking of strategies and sharing it with each other and get into it, and it's really like a cool thing. But so I think it's worth the risk of maybe like buying a game you would regret, like the $5 on $20 on whatever. But I don't know, people are just different. Yeah, Portal, like, you need a lot of thinking. You need to, like, collaborate the puzzle solution. And, like, I don't know, like, some people are, I guess, better at communicating with each other in that way than others, or just, like, you know, not to say that they're not close or whatever, but, like, I don't know, the way people think is like different, so when you're trying to solve a puzzle, sometimes you're like not on the same wavelength. And you're not as good as co-oping, but dude, it is fun. It's fun to like just figure out like, you know, how you would approach the puzzle versus them, and figuring it out and working together. Like, co-op can be like probably the most fun you can have in gaming. Co-op and like you know, multiplayer in general that isn't online, that's like, or I guess squatted up online too, but I mean not like single player grinding a leaderboard or a ranked queue type thing. Yeah, man, Portal is like so unique and there's no game like it. Not even like a ripoff or like an inspired like sequel in the same kind of like genre of what it is. Like, I don't know, maybe people are just like afraid to make a game that would draw comparisons or something. I don't feel like it's stealing. I don't know. Like, more people should make games like that. Same with Pikmin. Like, Pikmin is a super unique idea and it's existed for like over 20 years now. And like, there's been some kind of Pikmin-esque games, but really, there hasn't been any game like Pikmin except for the Pikmin games. It's like, why? Why not? Am I stupid? What the fuck? Dude, what the shit? I guess I should have sprinted first then. I lost all my shit then. What the fuck? I should have been more careful. Dude, I get so careless in this game when I stream. But I wanted to stream it. Because it was fun last night. I need to stop running into lava like that. Lava. People have like criticized or like commented on the way I say lava or lava. I don't know which one's the correct way. I guess the way I'm not naturally saying it. So lava. I think I might use them interchangeably. Whatever. I don't really care. Dude, like, as long as you can understand what I'm saying, or whoever person is saying it in a weird way is saying it, then I don't see the issue. Like, I feel like you're, yeah, I don't know. Unless they're trying to be helpful. But, like, if it happens once and then, like, they keep doing it and they're not just trying to be helpful, it's like, why? Like, why would you, like, get so anal about that? If you understand the word, like, what I mean when I say that. It's not like there's another word that is actually lava that actually means a different thing than lava. You know? RTS are basically Pikmin games. No, not in the exact way it plays. Because you're usually a god, like, overseeing, but you're not, like in Pikmin, you're, like, the actual character and you're moving it around like it's an action adventure game like this or something. But then you have the units with you, and it's just a bit, it's different, dude. But, I don't know. Maybe I need to play more RTS games. Obviously, I see the similarities, but, like... Called Portal Revolution. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that before, but I haven't played it. Is there something back here that I could have, like... I can keep going down. Oh no, there's nothing. Oh! Dude, the jump doesn't work right away after you sprint, man. What the fuck? Dying just because I'm not fucking paying attention and I have to go back and look at shit. Probably infuriating to watch if you're like, because then you're like looking without even having to think of, you know, either talking or like playing. So it's like you see it all happening and you're like, what the fuck? The Game Grumps used to, or probably still do, fuck up games all the time, and as a viewer I'm like, dude, how could you do that? But now I understand. Well, I guess I did understand to an extent back then because I did Let's Plays as a kid. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting retarded. What the fuck? Dude, like, I'm trying to dash and then jump, but you can't jump for, like, so long after the dash. Like, I'm gonna jump as soon as I dash, and it takes, like, yeah, like, this distance when I'm assuming I can do it right away. I need to, like, practice that. But I do like this dash. It's fucking awesome. Bam, 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 bam. Whee! Whee! Dude, like, sometimes I feel like there's not even enough room to properly do it. Maybe that's the point. Completely recommend. The devs even added new elements, like VA and a new boss. Yeah, if I ever get an opportunity to play it like co-op, I will. But maybe I would just end up playing it single player as well, because like I like Portal single player. I played it. Oh fuck. I know what's up. Oh. This game's definitely harder than the first one. Dude, I feel like it's been easier for me. Or at least I've been having more fun with it because I'm not getting lost. I already have more time in this game than the other one. I only played the other one for 5 hours, but I played it like enough to try and like unlock some abilities and find my way around. And it's just like, it's really confusing. I like the linearness of this better. So it felt harder to me, but I don't know. Yeah, I've played 5 hours of Hollow Knight. I could maybe load it onto the Switch and like continue that file, and like you'll see what I mean when I say like I'm kind of bad at it or whatever, but I don't know. I'm having more fun with this one at least. I'm not disputing that this one is harder. I'm not gonna say like, oh, everyone else is wrong. I'm just personally having like an easier time with it because of how, I guess I think? I don't know. Like the diagonal dash really like jives with me a lot more mentally, I guess, in terms of like trying to aim it and bounce off things and like the direct downward. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let me see if I can load Hollow Knight onto this. Alright. Because I'm curious, like, was I just bad at it, and then I got good, and then I got into SilkSong, and I'm like, oh, this is easier, because I'm more used to it from Hollow Knight. Because I thought Hollow Knight was, like, really hard. But yeah, I guess it can download while I play. Since I'm streaming, it's going to take longer, and the Switch, like, doesn't have good download speed. But a notification will come up and say it's downloaded, and then I'll, like, play it a bit and see how I fare. But I don't know, I'm not like doing great at this one either, clearly. The loading's so long, what the fuck? I need the Switch 2 edition, which I have, but which is free, by the way. I love how Team Cherry just made this game. Number one, 20 USD, but also a free Switch 2 upgrade. And then, so basically, and they set it up so basically you get a free Switch version. Because I just bought it straight up on my Switch 2. But then I have the Switch version because it is just a Switch version with the Switch 2 upgrade that's free. That's really good. Fuck. Doesn't let me jump right as I dash. I have to be a little bit after. What's up? Dude, I was probably at this area when I had money, but then I lost it. Why didn't I just check this room? So tired. Alright. I don't know what you're saying, but I know that you give maps. But I need money. And you sing. Which is why I thought you weren't there, because I didn't hear the singing. This man shut up and fucking baited me. Dude, the loading... Oh! The loading might be taking forever because I'm downloading. So, like, the micro SD card is doing, like, a bajillion things. Bajillion things. Okay, now where is my goddamn silk sack? here. Wait, it's up there? I didn't even die up there. I didn't even get up there yet. Oh, fuck it, dude. I don't even think I had any money on me. Now I'm gonna die. Doesn't matter, dude. What the heck? Dude, when I don't make up my mind on where to go or what I want to do in that moment, that's when I fuck up, dude. If I have a destination, I have a plan in mind, I'm like, bam, bam, bam. I need to access that little hole under where the map guy was. Felt it. Yeah, I know, right? I love the fucking dash and jump. Boing. What have you guys been up to over the past while? It's been a while since I've streamed. Well, not... I did stream yesterday, but like... in general. Like, is there any cool things that you've been, like, seeing going on YouTube? Any favorite drama stories going on, or whatever? Or are you, like, kind of disillusioned by stuff? Because, like, I don't know, the world's fucking changing fast, or has changed fast, and I didn't notice until now. Yeah. I like that this game's cheap, because, like, even if, like, you're like, oh, I don't know if I like it, like, everyone's talking about it, and, like, saying it's good, and it's, only $20, so, like, might as well. It's just a fun little game to look at, even if you're bad at it. And it gives, like, good challenge, but also, like, it's not so frustrating that you want to, like, you know, you get, like, super pissed and don't really enjoy it. Although... there have been some times, it hasn't been on stream, it was off stream when I first played this game the other day, that I was like getting so fucking mad at one boss that like I felt like I was gonna fucking rip my controller, bro. Lose over 400 rosaries just to ants, dude. That's super rough. I just keep losing rosaries too, bro. Dude, yeah, the ants are, like, deceptively, like, strong. Like, they're mid-level enemies. They're not even, like, level 1 enemies or whatever. But they look like level 1 enemies. It's, like, annoying as hell. Can I, like, bounce on that thing? I don't know. I need to find something... I think there's an ability where I can, like, open my shawl or my dress or whatever. And, like, hover with the wind. But I don't have it yet. Alright. Okay, alright. I guess some of the levels aren't really designed to be ran through like that. I'm like playing it like it's Sonic. Oh. I love the animations. So good. Yeah, the loading is bad because of Hollow Knight downloading. I don't have it on this system, I have it on my Switch too. But I've already played more of this game, I like it better. I just like how the character moves, and it's also, the character's much faster too, especially now with this dash. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, like, this better be a large area, but it took that long to load. Imagine it's just like a little room with one guy. Oh my god, I need a silk. Yeah, one thing that's interesting about this game versus Hollow Knight is that you have to have a full bar to heal. And in Hollow Knight, I think you only needed a third of it. What the fuck? You can go inside that balloon. I need to look out for a balloon. I don't remember a balloon. Oh! I love how I can mostly just run through all this, but I'm kind of failing at it. Luckily I had enough space for that, I was worried. Yeah, I really want to get that, oh! That, like, umbrella ability or whatever. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Okay then. I guess that was nothing, just like a random explosion thing. What about here? This game needs a Metroid-esque shine spark so you can just dash through enemies after picking up speed. That'd be awesome. Damn, there was like a ledge that I should have looked out for, but I forgot this was the room that was this thing. I also like the ledge grab. I know the game is designed different, so like it's probably like the same equivalent of what a jump would be in Hollow Knight, but it just feels like I have extra safety, I don't know. And it looks cool. But you can't wall jump as this character, and in Hollow Knight you could wall jump. Which is something I'm noticing just now, and I kind of like that. Because like in Hollow Knight I was kind of like worried, like, oh, I need to explore vertically and horizontally. But here, I just have to really explore horizontally. Okay. I thought I could bounce on that. Damn. Yeah, the chat's on like low latency, not super low latency, so you guys... Yeah, I don't think you guys can react in time. I did that because sometimes I have issues with this camera where it will like lag out and like look really weird. And I'm trying to like find ways to like fix that by like toning down like maybe the intensity of some settings or whatever, so I felt like it was a willing sacrifice, but I suppose if I'm trying to get immediate guidance in the game, it's pretty problematic. Dude, I am like... I keep thinking that I can jump way earlier after the dash. It's just such a long cooldown. I'm like so used to like Sonic, where you can like spin dash jump, and that's what I'm thinking of when I use this dash. I'm like... like speed jump. And I do it immediately. It took that long to load that room. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, I think the right way to go was over there. Like, I keep thinking I'm going random directions and getting lost, but it's usually the right way to go, and then the parts I miss out on are, like, the random things. And sometimes those random things are, like, benches or important things, and I just go Tardo mode and miss out. Okay, there's nothing here. Damn. That was kind of clean. I don't feel bad. 3 people is like enough to chat with. I'm just doing this for fun anyway, so. Like, it's cool, but not necessary to have a big chat for streams for it to be fun. Just as long as there's like a good amount of people, a decent amount of conversation. Dude, I am like, fuck. I feel like I keep making the same mistakes over and over again. Oh shit, dude. Like, I feel like I've made that mistake before as well. Probably have. I missed when my favorite streamers weren't as big, to be honest. You retracted that, but like, I do like feel that sometimes, because like, I don't know, it turns into like a different experience, even for the creator, because if a chat goes like a certain speed, there's like certain speeds to it. Like, once you have like 100 or so people in chat, like, that's when it gets to like, I'm not reading every message. Below that, you can, most streamers should be reading every message. And then after that, it gets to a point where you like only can pick out a few things, but you can generally hear what they're talking about or get a vibe of what they're talking about. But some streams can scale up so high to where like the highest streamers, like Asmongold or XQC or whatever, their stream goes so fast that all you can parse out is like a general vibe. Like a general, like, if a couple people say the same repeated saying. Like, people kind of have to, the only way people can communicate properly is through mass, like, spamming of one same message so the streamer can see it, because it is going so fast. There's like tiers to it, and once you get to that like tier where it's like just so fast, and it's like you're basically doing a pre-recorded video with just like, I don't know, like a fucking audience like reaction emoji as your like your feedback. I don't know. It's just a different experience. It's still streaming. It's not the same as making a video, but it's like, it's different. It's like way more of a performance than it is like a conversation with people in a chat, right? So small streams distinctly have a different feel, to the point where like streamers even try to make like alt streaming accounts to lower the number, to at least make their chat like a little bit usable. Usually it's kind of like faulty, because once people find out like that's where their streamer is streaming, like they kind of just get back to that point, but now it's just on another channel. But yeah, like, there is a distinct kind of like advantage viewer and creator wise to being small. Now there is a big advantage to being big, which is usually like money and fame and power or whatever the fuck. And then I guess it can be more fun in some cases. You get to do more fun things, like the stuff Kai Sinad and IShowSpeed are able to do seems like really fun for them and stuff like that, and I guess the viewers as well. But yeah, there is like an advantage to being small, and I don't know, like I enjoy like talking with chat and stuff. I've had small streams in the past, even before like, you know, I got in trouble. I've had small streams like intentionally on other platforms like Twitch or whatever, like chill gaming streams. Like, it's pretty clear when I want to make a stream like a spectacle, like everybody come, there's like there's like something I'm doing, like I'm performing, like I'm I don't know why I voice cracked it there, but like, you know, there's like a show or whatever versus like a chill stream, and there's more like a chill stream. I'm not putting on a show, I'm just playing SilkSong and chilling, you know? YouTube feels corporate. The lava has claimed many lives, true. Okay. Can I actually make some progression? Please. And not, dude, dude, the camera. Oh man, I keep fucking forgetting that the lava pit is there in relation to that upper platform. I know it's there, but what the fuck? No! Why, man? Why am I so fucking... The dash, I keep expecting to be able to jump way, way fucking sooner. I need to get used to that. Fuck. It's so dumb. I should be able to do it right away. Like, okay, this is me, like, pressing R, and I ate, like, right away. It, like, takes so long. Dumb idiot. Dumb idiot dumb. I look like Mike from PA. I guess. I also kind of look like Asmongold. But yeah, my look will evolve and change and grow as it has always. But right now, I look like this. I look like Asmongold Jr., Mike from PA, Mike from CA, Canada. Mike from CA. I look like Manchi, hell yeah. Dude, that username's so fucking good. It's a shame that it will never be used. But hey, it lives on. Everyone's saying Manchi, loving the fucking. It's like I'm feeling like it might be one of those things like BLM song where like the name itself or how it is just so catchy. That just sticks, dude. Like the name stuck, man. Especially the way it was said, Mr. Miss Manchi. The 3 M's kind of sounds nice too. I don't know. But yeah, I can be the Mr. Miss Manchi. The fucking crazy Miss Manchi did. Maybe even over time change the connotation with it. Where is the way to go forward? I think it's over here. Yeah, people are calling it 111. Yeah, man. Dude, what if whoever had the keys to 111 just decided not to unleash it, dude? Obviously, that never would have happened, but what if? How could they, man? It was kind of nutto, though. Honestly, around that time, I wasn't even looking at the internet. So, like, well, obviously I knew what happened, but I was, like, intentionally, like, kind of blacking myself out from Twitter for a couple days or whatever. So I never actually even saw, like, what leaked or how or what people saw. I just know people saw cock. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Will we ever get a BLM remix? Probably not, man. Unless, like, I need to go into a music arc. There's a list of things I want to do. I actually pinned it on my second Twitter. Well, I was gonna pause and show, but I actually have it hooked up, so it's not like screen share. It's actually the capture card that's streaming, and I don't want to change it. But basically, if you go to my second Twitter at Bowblax 2, it has a pin. Like, there's like a list of things I want to do, like long term, and music production is one of them. But I'm not at that arc yet. I'm busy doing other things. I'm busy doing other things on that list. So, yeah, but one day, maybe when I'm into my music arc, dude. I mean, because the BLM song came out almost 10 years ago. So, and it stayed persistent all this time in the lexicon, in people's minds, you know, in you know, the relatively small amount of people who know about me overall, you know. So maybe I'll be hearing about it still 20 years from now, or not 20 years from now, but 10 years from now when I'm going into fucking trying to design music and make music, and maybe I'll touch it up. Who knows, dude? Who knows? We'll see. Bow Beats? Yeah, maybe. That's actually a great name, Bow Beats. You were ahead of its time, truly. Some of it, like, it's actually scary how some of the, like, lyrics, and it wasn't intentionally made as a prediction. It was meant to be, like, completely goofy, like, parody, like, this world will never even exist. So it wasn't reflective of anything, but it was crazy that, like, some of the things kind of came true in the way that it was said in the lyrics, and then even though it was like years before it happened, it was weird, dude. But yeah, it was just like a goofy song I said on the fly, but it's so crazy that's still talked about years later. And I think it's just because of how, like, I made it catchy with like the clicking I did. I was like click 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 click, like I had like a really good beat going on. I don't know. Maybe I have a musical mind that I just haven't harnessed with actual, like, practical skills. Like, I haven't, like, actually tried to, like, make beats, or I can't even read music. Like, you give me a music sheet, I'll be like, oh, I don't know. Like, I'm not musically trained really at all. So, like, I don't know. Maybe there's, like, a hidden little talent there that I can, do something with. I think it'd be fun to try, but not right now, dude. Maybe when I'm older. Maybe I'll do the same. You know, Rich of Review Tech USA, he is doing like beats now, and he's like, what, like fucking 50? Dude, maybe when I'm 50, I'll be doing my music art just like Rich. Yo, what's up, Tyrone 9000? You can easily make beats on your phone with an app like GarageBand. Yeah, maybe I'll mess around with it when I have time. I don't know. There's like a lot of things I'm doing and want to do though, so like, yeah, maybe I'll fiddle around with it, but I'm not ready to go like full in on like trying to do music. But when I do, maybe like as a training like exercise, I'll like spruce up BLM song. I don't know, just for fun, even if I don't publish it. John's, you might have heard the story sometimes. I've said it in like some interviews and stuff, but John Swan was actually gonna made a BLM remix, and it sounded really good, and he was almost done it, but then he never wanted to release it because of optics, and I don't think he gave me a copy. So I've heard the BLM song remix. It's pretty fire, unironically, but you know, it's John Swan's creation to keep captive from the public, not mine. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay. And it's a dead end. Where I'm supposed to go? What I supposed to do? I say as I'm doing it. And I've probably already been here before. Can I like, I feel like there's something over there. Yeah. Can I like hop on this guy? Like, oh shit. Oh, why didn't I grab? Okay. Can he like go a bit more to the right? I feel like those should have been grabs on the ledges. Yeah, so the map in this game, like, I think it works the same with like buying it and buying the compass and everything like that, but the maps in general like are very linear, and there's like kind of just like one or two ways to go, generally main ways, and then there's just like little branching paths that have secrets that you can kind of like access right away. It's designed a lot more linearly, and I think that's because it was like designed originally as like DLC for Hollow Knight, where you play like a different character, so they wanted to make it like different from Hollow Knight's campaign. But I like that difference a lot. I actually prefer it. Should have looked down. Should have looked down. Thoughts on Schedule 1? I have not played it, but it looks fun. What the fuck, dude? That guy just started fucking right all over me, man. Completely inappropriate. The plush factory? Dude, that stream clip, it was literally just me like responding to someone in chat saying like, would you want to make multiple plushes in the future or different plushes? And I'm like, I guess maybe it would be cool in the way future if that's even possible. But more as if like that would be a cool item on like a list of multiple merch, you know, like many creators do. Like that was just, and it was just me like speaking in like generalities, you know, on a stream in a casual way. I don't know why people are like, this is Bowblax's plan to move forward. He's gonna make plushies for a living and be the next fucking, I don't know, like what company makes plushies, like Gans, you know? Like I don't know why that was the impression. But I guess some people just framed it that way. Or is it like just a joke that people took seriously, or a joke and then I'm taking it seriously and everyone's joking every time they say it? I don't know. Those groveling things, I know, right? Yo, we got Hollow Knight downloaded. Okay, I'll play this character until it dies. And then I'll play a bit of Hollow Knight and try and see if I'm better at it now. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's super cool that games like Schedule 1 and other indies can just like be surprise hits and do so well. Like the original Hollow Knight, and I think Peak is a game that's indie that was recently made by some developers that make other indie games I like, and I'm glad that's doing well for them. What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? I need to stop dashing like all the time. I just love it and I want to do it all the time, but it's not smart to do it everywhere. I need to use it like a limited move or something. Yeah, I need also to get some health. There we go. Rin. A blood or a crypt? Dude, all I know is that they're different colors. I've just seen that one meme image of them. The bloods versus the crypts, dude. One's blue and one's red. I gotta be on team red because I have a red thing on in this game. Little did I know I just signed up for a lifetime of fucking crime and commitment. All based on the character of SilkSong, the Hornet. Fuck that fat ass bug. Alright, we're back to where it all went wrong. Okay. Dude, he needs to like move a bit to the right, but he's swaying to the left. Will he eventually? Okay. Sway to the right. There we go. Give me that money. Fuck this fatty. Get this fat ass off me! Fucking story of my life. God damn! At least he said sorry. Can't wait for the new items video. Yeah. He might mention me, dude. Wouldn't that be nuts? Because he said the commentary hate channel. I've made a lot of content on him, man. So I would not be surprised if I mentioned and talked about. Because Anisa was really mad about my video exposing their finances, their poor financial decisions with Creator Clash 2. Before the event even happened, by the way. That video predates the actual event. It's like somewhat predictionary as well, but I was mostly talking about things that were already happening up to that point. Yo, what's up, Tiff? What do you think about Brad taste in music drama? I do not know anything about it. Like, I know he made a video, like, saying that, like, he fucked up his life because he, like, smoked too much weed. And that's, like, the last thing I know about him. But isn't his drama more so... Oh, yeah, the drama was based on him, like, being rude to Ethan when he, like, did a behind-the-scenes with him or whatever. But I'm pretty sure, like, Ethan forgave him for that, and, like, it was just he was going through a tough time, and he, like, regretted it and deleted it or whatever. So, I don't know, yeah. But I don't know the new stuff. There has to be new stuff, because... that was a year ago. So what's up with the new Tad... I was just saying Tad Braced in music. I'm fucking dyslexic and shit. Really? Oh my god! I just need like a little break in the gameplay to go Rin and heal, and then I can fucking finish my goddamn sentence and think about things. How you liking the game? It's fine. It's fun. Well, not fine. It's really good. I like it a lot. I just got pissed at it though. So you can't tell me how do you like the game and to say it's great right after I get fucking owned, man. Enjoyed the first one? Yeah, I like this one better than the first one. I think the movement's a lot more fun. But yeah, I mean, if you like the first one, you'll love this. And I think vice versa. Fuck, man. Fucking bugs. Yeah, I think it is more colorful. Why? Why did I just get raped in the... Why did I get raped in the corner? What the fuck, dude? Shouldn't be making rape jokes, but goddamn! What the... Why? Why? I'm just like... my attention gets split with the chat and this fucking game. And I get in a compromising position. I don't know what to say. Diddy, goddamn, getting fucking Diddy Kong quested, dude. URR. Yeah, dude. Might as well cue the intro right now. Dark side blacks. Low tier black. I don't know, does Darkseid feel rage at games a lot? I feel like low tier God does, but... Oh no, you said Darkseid. Oh yeah, I was thinking Dark Viper. I got Darkseid and Dark Viper confused because it didn't have the fill in it. I think the fill is like the indicator to me that it is Darkseid fill, like that last part. And then you said Dark Side, which I recognize as a username. but it was just Dark Side, so I'm like, Dark Viper? And I was thinking Dark Viper AU that entire time until just now. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Just really bad. Come on, dude. Did you not see when I did that boss fight earlier? Come on. I thought we've established that I'm a good gamer, that it's just sometimes unlucky. Didn't we establish that I'm amazing, but just unlucky? It's worse than how no. Alright, okay. Well, maybe, I don't know. Dude, maybe I should have been a Game Grump the whole time. Are you looking forward to any upcoming games? Yeah, I'm kind of at the point where most of the games I want to play or have wanted to play have come out, and I'm kind of just like playing games right now. It doesn't help that like on the Nintendo side, not a lot has been announced upcoming. But yeah, a lot of games I was really hyped for, like Death Stranding 2 and stuff like that, have and DK Bonanza and stuff have come out. And there's still like a lot of games that I haven't played that are like classics that I wanna, you know, eventually play, so I'm not like super looking forward to any game, but I played the free open network test for Sonic Cross Worlds, like Sonic Racing, and the previous Sonic Racing games, not really that good, but Cross Worlds was really fun, and that game, the open free test is gone, but the full game comes out later this month, so I'm looking forward to that game, and I'll probably get it, and I'm obviously looking forward to Metroid Prime 4, but not like really actively. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to it in the same way that I did, you know, the last like, you know, 10 years or so since it was announced. Like, even though we have a title, we know it's coming out this year, and like, we obviously have a lot more certain dates and stuff about it. I don't know. I'm kind of at the point where it's like it's out when it's out, so I don't want to like overhype myself. But yeah, obviously I'm pretty excited for Metroid Prime 4, but I don't think there's anything like super huge that I'm super looking forward to that's coming out that isn't already out. The type of games, there are games that like I'd want to play eventually, but not anything that I'm like super hyped for. But that's just because stuff has come out, you know. There is a steady stream of games, but it's just all coming out. But yeah, I think 2025 has been probably like one of the best year for new games. I've really enjoyed a lot of the games that have come out this year so far. Okay, yeah, I was on Cozy TV to try and play Sonic Frontiers early, because I got an early copy through like Switch hacking. Switch hacking basically, or / emulation with Yuzu. And like I was trying to like stream on all these platforms, but it would get me like immediately banned. And I was doing it on alt accounts, so it wouldn't like affect my main account or whatever. So I tried Twitch and YouTube and like a bunch of like Trovo and a bunch of others. And then like I know Cozy TV, at least at the time, was like this new like kind of closed off platform, but Augie had an invite to it because he knew the people who ran it. And I was like, yo, can you stream my screen on Cozy TV and then I can do it that way? And then I did it, and Cozy TV actually was like getting in trouble with Sega and stuff. And like people got pissed and stuff, but it was really funny. I enjoyed doing that. Only games I'm looking forward to at the moment is a Terminator 2D game coming soon, Resident Evil Requiem. Yeah. You know what, Tipster? I noticed recently that your channel, you've like removed a bunch of your like news and drama content again. but your Resident Evil content survived. And like every time you do a channel purge, I've noticed that the Resident Evil content survives. So I think it's funny. I pointed this out earlier. I think it's funny that like the zombie content is the content that's like undead. Like it's just, that's the content that's like, you got it secured on your channel. Like, you know, you want it there no matter what. So it's like, it's just like it's like the zombie content. It can't, dude, it's the only thing that can resist the tip, dude. When you delete all that, when you, you know, private stuff. So I found that kind of funny. But yeah, Resident Evil Requiem, coming soon. What is Resident Evil Requiem? Is that like, is that Resident Evil 9? Because I know Resident Evil 8 is called Village. So was Resident Evil 9 gonna be called Requiem? Or is it like Resident Evil Revelations, where it's like a spin-off? Because I know there was the 3DS one called Resident Evil Revelations, and that's not a numbered one. Oh, Requiem's 9. Been a big fan all your life. Yeah, it's not gonna change. Yeah, and I remember you tweeting out stuff like, or even saying stuff to me, like you had the most fun making Resident Evil content. So it's like, yeah, keep that content up, keep doing it, have fun with it. Might as well. Like I've had some of the videos I've had the most fun making are my Pikmin ones. And my Sonic ones, so. And I still have them up, dude, even though it's like not consistent with like the brand I've built mostly over like the past 5 or so years. You know, it's actually like my main YouTubing that I was gonna do until I got like big off Twitterverse, which you know the story already, Tip. But I guess for the stream, I like telling it. It's like I'm trying to be a Let's Player, right? Like a PewDiePie, like a Markiplier, and I'm a big fan of the drama stuff at the time. 2016 Drama Alert. I found out about it through a video that they made on League of Legends YouTuber. There was like some League of Legends drama with like a service called What the Fast, and in that drama there was a creator by the name of Narzies. And he got interviewed on Drama Alert, and that's how I first found Drama Alert. And then I think through that I found Leafy's Here, or I came across Leafy's Here naturally. I think it was one or the other, but it's very close together, finding Leafy and Keemstar. And then, you know, I got sucked into this drama world as a viewer. But I had a horrible memory, and I was like having arguments with people. Because at the time, like, Keemstar got canceled by Leafy, and people were saying how bad Keemstar was, but I was a Keemstar defender. I liked how Keemstar, like, didn't give a shit and was, like, trolly and, like, you know, edgy and all that. So I basically, you know, would have these arguments with people, like, in private about, like, oh, is Keemstar right? Is Leafy in the right? And I had the unpopular opinion, so I had to defend it or whatever. And I got a lot of my opinion of Keemstar based on his Streamed on Me streams and his Twitter videos. But since those weren't well archived or well spread throughout the YouTube sphere, especially at the time, it was usually only like the YouTube videos people paid attention to that people made, and maybe YouTube comments. And then of course DMs and stuff, but that's always been like a thing creators have done, I guess, starting around that time, particularly. But that was kind of the only source, so I put on my second channel to remember these like temporary things that like people very easily delete a tweet. The Streamed on Me streams, I don't think Keem had a VOD, so I'd had to like record them live as they happened, right? And be there and record it with OBS and stuff. So I did that to like remember, to archive it and then remember it. But it was mostly for my personal like use, so I can remember stuff, so I can have these like fun arguments with people arguing about Keem and having fun with that or whatever. But I posted them on my second channel, and I just made them public because, like, why not? And they blew up. Like, so one of them, the one I did on the Content Cop, like the Content Cop It was called Jake Paul, but it was on Rice Gum, right? I did a Twitter versus on that. That video has 700,000 views, and it got it at that time in 2017. So, yeah, I just kept building that, and then, you know, Bowblax kind of came out of that, right? So that's kind of the origin of Twitter versus and Bowblax. Did try the drama thing again. I did see you were doing that. And I was trying to see if I could get some extra money coming in due to my dad's health. I'm just not passionate about it anymore, and I'm focusing on what I enjoy. Yeah, and like honestly, like you probably weren't getting that many views anyway, like at least enough to like make a meaningful difference in monetization. You just need to find a completely new audience. You need to like not necessarily make a new channel, but kind of start or like abandon the people who still support you, but more like start from scratch, kind of, or like rebuild your name. At least it's kind of, I've had negative connotations with my name too, so like I'm not abandoning Bowblax or Bowbie or whatever, but I need to kind of like rebuild or whatever, maybe play off the memes, play into it a little bit. I don't really know. I'm just speculating or whatever, but yeah, and there's other ways to make money as well. You know, I'm doing stuff that isn't like, you know, making public content right now to make money. You know, you just gotta find your skills and utilize them in some way. I know the job market is like really, really bad right now though, so best of luck on that. But yeah, but I did see that you got some financial help through a fundraiser that you were doing for your dad's health. So hopefully that has helped out. I do wish him the best and your family. Yeah, I feel like this is all just going the same way. I think the way forward is across the sky. All you need to do is just upload, yeah, but I'm just trying to like figure out like how I want to approach it. I really got to think about long term, because what happened last time why I got burnt out is because I like kind of molded myself into a corner with content. Obviously there's like the other stuff of why I had a fall off or whatever, but primarily it's because I stopped making content because of those reasons that were already kind of sparking up before the like falling out with the, you know, ex-friends or whatever. So yeah, I did, yeah, I just I need to take a break from YouTube and like just kind of reevaluate and figure out how I want to move forward. But you're 100% right. I do need to just start making videos. I just want to be careful about how I approach it. I just don't want to rush things, essentially. Like I don't want to like just start uploading for the sake of uploading. I want to find out like what I want to upload. Is it going to be like content that takes a month to come out and I do one video a month? Is it going to be like bi-weekly? Like what am I gonna do? Like what are the goals? Like because also the internet audience is changing too. Like this isn't 2020 anymore. This isn't 2015 anymore, 2016 or whatever. I need to figure out like maybe can I make content that can be clipped up into shorts easily? What do I do with shorts? That is like a big thing now. Like what do people want, like longer content, shorter content? There's a lot I need to think about, but yeah. I probably overthink it, obviously, but it's just because I want to get it right, especially with like optics and stuff. Because like I don't know, sometimes people get like more mad at stuff I say than I intend, or I intend to come off across. And I don't know, I just need to like, I don't know, focus on improving in some regards, and then coming back and figuring out. I'm over explaining it. But you guys know what I mean. Focus on getting the bag, proving you're motivated enough to succeed. Well, I don't want to like, the whole getting the bag mentality is really where like it gets me, because like I obviously love the extra income and the reliance I came to previously have on it through my content, right? It's great. It's awesome. I can focus more on doing what I love and all that. But the goal and my motivation with it was never like to maximize profit. Maybe like maximize views to you know, make the best video or the most watchable video I can. Like, I strive to make the best video I can within what I want to do in the time frame and stuff like that. And like, I play the YouTube game and I try to have good thumbnails and good titles. It's not like I don't try, but I do it because I love to do it, not necessarily because it's gonna make me the most money. And it just so happened that while I was doing content creation, it became the most lucrative thing, monetary-wise, especially over COVID. When I started making YouTube videos and like the monetization was just starting in 2011, nobody knew that you would be able to make millions and millions of dollars off of Let's Play videos. It was like, I did it because I liked it, not because I thought it was a good business prospect. But now people kind of, even you're trying to say it positively here, get the bag. But like, now a lot of people treat it like, yeah, just get the bag, get as much money as you can, and it's awesome. And that's like a fine mentality or whatever, but like, that's just not kind of how I operated. And I thought, I don't know what gave people the impression that that wasn't the case. Because now, like, especially, like, you know, once people start disliking me, they're like, oh, just put fries in the bag. Like, you're, like, oh, it's sad that, like, someone came in here earlier. Like, it's sad that you only have, like, 3 chatters or whatever I had at the time. You know, and it's like, I'm just doing this for fun. It's still, like, you know, people in chat or whatever. I don't know, like, it's not always about just, like, grinding the most donations or whatever. It's, like, incredible what can happen as a content creator. Like, the amount of money you can make is, like, wow. But, like, that's not my motivation, you know? And I'm not saying that to be, like, a Puritan. Like, oh, I don't care about money. I like money. I like money. But it's just, like, I would be doing this even for free. It's, like, you know? And I think that's been shown, like, in... over time. So this whole like idea of like I need to like step up to like, you know, put food on the table or whatever, like I'm making money other ways. I'm not like, it's not like the only thing I can do in my life is retweets, you know. So yeah, I'm just taking a bit of a break but to reevaluate. But yeah, I mean, if people really miss Twitterverses and stuff like and these streams and me, like I appreciate the support, and I'm sorry that I've been gone for so long. But yeah, I don't know. I've been doing this for a while, and I just needed some time off to think about things. Censor comments on video releases. Oh, I've done that for years. I've done that for like last 3-5 years. Whenever there's a stupid comment, like a really bad comment, I'm like, nope, I don't give a shit. Yeah, no, you don't need to apologize. It's just that you saying, I knew what you meant, Raz, but just you saying in that way reminded me of that argument. That's just like kind of a rant or a statement that I've wanted to say for a while. It's not particular to you. It's just that I used you as an excuse to say the rant that I've wanted to say, like, in general about that. So yeah, it's not to use particularly. I mean, all people really care about is getting the content they want. If you want the old fans, Twitterverses, or you want new audience, enjoys no controversy will matter. Yeah, I am gonna probably try. I also need to think about, like, what demographic I'm appealing to directly. Because before, I would just upload things and, like, I would show them... I shouldn't have unpaused, man. I want to play, but I also want to talk, and I can't do both well at the same time. And as soon as I try, I die! What the fuck? Yeah, so before, I didn't focus on getting a demographic at all. I just, like, post the videos, try to be as accurate and truthful as possible, maybe give my little opinion, and that's it. Like, I didn't want people to be like, oh, fucking Bowblax is always right, blah, blah, blah. I wanted just to give the information, let people think, create a dialogue, and go. So I wasn't really focused on, like, how my content was appealing to or who it was appealing to. And I inadvertently created an audience or a hodgepodge of people who watch my videos. Maybe for, like, different reasons or similar reasons, I don't know. But, like, I just wasn't, like, in tune with how my audience would react to any given thing. And, I I don't know. I think going forward, I want to be like a little bit more deliberate in like the type of people that my content appeals to, and maybe, you know, the type of subject matter I talk about or jokes or I make or whatever that would contribute to a certain demographic liking it over another. Because, like, I don't know, you can't have bad fans. There are a lot of crazy, weird people online that are just, like, inherently toxic, and I don't know if I want them around. Like, yeah, more money, more views, but, like, at what cost, right? Alright, good night, tipster. I meant it motivationally. Yeah, I felt that, but I just want to respond that way, get my point across. But yeah, thank you. I hope to see you ride through this phase peacefully, and don't let the lol cow gene take over. No siree. Yeah, the thing about the lol cow gene is that, like, honestly, the lol cow gene is just like extreme, like, emotions or extremity. Like, everybody, like, has crash out moments or, like, moments of frustration or whatever, and lolcows are just, like, the people who are more susceptible to that, or more, like, I don't know, emotionally sensitive. But I don't mean that, like, in a negative way, I suppose. But, like, certain people get triggered off of other people easily. I feel like lolcow gene is just, like, letting people's negative comments about you get into your head and letting you do crazier and crazier things as, like, a snowball effect of all the, like, negative comments, like, keep coming in and in and in. So that's kind of like what I see the lolcow gene as. Hopefully that's a good description. But then also there's lolcows, like the original lolcow, Chris Chan, who isn't a lolcow because of mean comments online. They're a lolcow because of the things they do. Even if there was no internet, they would be Chris Chan. Like, they would be a lolcow even if there was no internet connection. Now, the internet definitely exacerbated it, 100%. But, like, the lolcow was kind of already there, you know? Whereas, like, I feel like when people talk about the lolcow gene, or, like, the people that people are willing to call lolcows nowadays, because it's become, like, a more, like, widespread or looser term that's not as exclusive anymore. It's usually just people who get, like, a lot of hate and just, like, aren't mentally mature enough or in the right mental headspace to handle it. And I don't think, like, and obviously it's better if you can handle it, but I don't think, like, you're a bad person or whatever if you can't, and, like, you crash out or say, like, weird things, or, like, come across in a way you don't mean, or in a way that comes across really poorly because you're having, like, a bad reaction, like hate or whatever. Like, obviously that's not ideal. You don't want that to happen, and you gotta learn how to deal with that, especially if you, like, you're an online personality. I agree with that 100%, but I don't think I don't know, what I'm trying to say is a lot of people who are called lolcows and, like, get farmed or whatever, they wouldn't be lolcows if it wasn't for, like, the internet, you know? And I think it's normal and okay for people to make the mistakes lolcows do, but it just ends up getting exacerbated and turns into a whole mess because of, you know, the lolcow gene and the lolcow tracking and all that, and or farming, and you know, I guess it depends. Like, it's deserved in a lot of cases for sure, but in some cases I feel like it's less malicious. Like, for example, Brad Tastes in Music. Now, I don't know the new drama about that guy, but based on what I know from, like, a year ago, like, yeah, he has fucked up, but, like, he doesn't seem to be doing it, like, super maliciously. It seems like he's trying his best, and he's just having a fucking crash out and fuck up, and can come back, and, like, he's not someone that would become a lol cow necessarily without like the internet or like comments or whatever. I don't even know if he is considered a lol cow, but I guess lol, like, yeah, this can also apply to just people getting like hate in general. Like Mudahar, for example, he has gotten like valid criticism about you know, some of the stuff he says to like over exaggerate his credentials and boost his like, I guess, self-image online. But he's not doing it, I don't see him doing it in like a malicious way or an evil way. It's more like an insecure way, you know, like in a way that's like, it's not good, but it's not like, I don't think he's a bad person or a malicious person. But like, I feel like everyone treats drama the same nowadays, where it's like, if someone's in the wrong, they're a bad person. You can be in the wrong and be wrong about an argument and even not say sorry for it. Maybe even still believe in the bad argument and not be a bad person. 100%. But like, people with drama, they're like, oh, if you say something that I disavow and you don't apologize or disavow for it, then I have to disavow you, and then you're like really a lol cow. And it's like, what? Are you 12, you know? You know, when someone accuses you of lying and you get irrationally upset because it's impossible to prove a negative, that's how I think lol cows feel over everything and can't let it go. Exactly, exactly. And I don't think that trait, that lol cow gene or whatever, necessarily makes someone a bad person or a lol cow inherently. But they can have moments that are, I guess, lol cow-ish. But again, like, I feel like the word lol cow is being used to describe something that probably should have a different word. Because, like, when I think of lol cow, I'm thinking like Chris Chan, the original lol cow, and it's like someone who's just so inherently, like, milkable for laughs. But I guess this definition of lol cow is also lol cow in terms of, like, you milk laughs out of people. But honestly, it's more like just bullying, if I'm gonna be real. I know that word's just so goofy, I even use it for, like, the bully streams or whatever, but, like, for what bullying is, like, on a definitional term, that's basically like what it is. Whereas like lol cow is more like they kind of deserve it because they're so like crazy. Like a pedo, would be a lol cow. EDP's a lol cow, you know. But yeah, this whole lol cow gene thing, I just think it's going a little far. And let's be honest, like, especially like with the fucking new lol cow podcast universe thing Keemstar has going on. Basically, the market for new lol cows is desperate. Anyone's desperate to label someone a new lol cow so they can be a new host on the lol cow, on the 5th like millionth lol cow podcast version or whatever. And it's like, okay, now we're just like looking for content. We're not even like trying to label people like organically anymore. It's just, let's make lol cows, you know, or whatever. Dude, it was like a loop. It's like a dead end back there. I need to get the map, man. I need to get to the map guy. I need to get the beads and go to the map. Yeah, I can't keep track of that fucking shit either. But yeah, that's my thought on the word lol cow, or the term lol cow. It's a shame too, because it was used so exclusively for so long, like almost 10 years or more. It was like only like DSP, Wings of Redemption, Chris Chan, and then like a couple like fringe lol cows that weren't really well known but definitely deserving of the label, like maybe even Low Tier God, and then most recently Boogie, who I do think deserved the lol cow label, but only like once he made himself into a lol cow, kind of intentionally. He like proclaimed himself a lol cow before I even like personally thought he was a lol cow, you know? He kind of like willed it into existence. He's like, fuck it, everyone call me a lol cow, and then just started doing intentionally lol cowy things. Like, I'm like, okay, I guess you are. Do you think you're a lol cow? No. Of course not. Realistically, Chris Chan was the only ever a mentally ill man who took advantage of and manipulated people. Yet Boogie can get away with faking cancer. Yeah, I mean, they're all, like, kind of pretty bad in their own ways. Well, actually, I don't know about Wings of Redemption. I don't know if he's... I think he's just cringe. I don't think Wings has done anything wrong. I think he's just cringe. That, or, like... people have just been intentionally forgetting the bad stuff he does because he's good on lolcow. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know the history of him really. Dude, I was hoping his shit would open the way, but it's not. Dude, like, what's the right way to go then? Dude, my nose keeps fucking itching. I'm not picking it at all. I'm just... the tip and the rims of my nose always get like super itchy, like the outside. I don't know why. Dude, yeah, I feel like there's no way to go. Am I like dumb? And I think I lost my beads for the map. Dude, I like, when I stream, I just play games on autopilot, man. And I'm not in a good place to play autopilot. There's the only way to go. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know where to go. Can I get up there? Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna try Hollow Knight. See if I'm better at it. The balloon has a bench. Oh shit. I should probably find that. Oh, the balloon, the broken balloon thing, circle thing that I keep passing. I think I know where that is. It's a big red balloon? Okay, I'll be on the lookout. Big red balloon. Three flying bugs in a lava pit you keep falling into. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember. Oh, it's here. It's here. Okay, it's this room. Like I don't even remember the lava pit I keep falling into, and then I almost fell into it. I'm like, oh, that one. Oh, there's the balloon. I see it. Okay, I wanna fucking heal though. Well, I can heal at a bench, right? Oh, I can enter it. Huh? What the frick? I'm sorry, it didn't look like an entrance. It did not look like an entrance, let's be real. But thank you for the advice. I don't think I would have found that out on my own. Maybe if I was playing alone and really paying attention, but I don't know. It did not look like an entrance to me. What are your thoughts about nail polish? I'm pretty indifferent to it. I think it looks nice, but it's not like super necessary. But I don't know, like long. I think painted nails are better when they're like long, when they have like fake nails on it. And it's like clickety clackety, and it's like triangle shape or whatever. Just painting nails straight up, I don't know. It's like okay. Like, people do this, like, I think Turkey Tom was doing it for a while. This, like, just, I'm a guy and I'm gonna have black nail polish on. And I was just like, it doesn't look that good. It's like, whatever. But I think, like, doll, like, diva, complete, like, full out nails. Clickety clackety ones are fucking awesome. I don't even know what this guy's saying, man. I want to pay attention, but he also, I don't know. I still don't kind of care. I'm just gonna promise him a wish. See what happens. Alright, what does he actually want me to do now? Now let's look at the quest and see the actual thing. Hunt hookers. Hookers? What the fuck? In the far fields and collect spine cores. See, you could have just said that from the beginning. So all that yapping. Yeah, it does not look like an entrance, man. I stand by that assertion. I bet there's other people who play this game who don't. Dude, my nose is like itching the fuck at me. It's pissing me off. Maybe it's like my fucking hair. It's getting too close to my nose. Also, one sec, I'm gonna get a drink because my throat is like super parched. I was doing like voiceover stuff for the stream, so. And I've already been streaming for a while too, so one sec. I'm back. Not cheer for that long. Come on, come on, come on, dude. That was lickety split. Oh fuck. Why am I getting? I just need to pay more attention, dude. That's really it. And I need to stop dashing all over the place. 2 chair stream comments. Dude, I'm getting more chats when I'm gone than when I'm here. What the hell? No, not really. Right. I get it. I swear this is like a dead end. Like, all these places are dead ends. Or maybe I'm just refusing to go forward because I want to like find every path. Subconsciously. No, I remember this being a dead end. Yeah, this just loops into a different area, right? You gotta get spikes from the bowling ball, the flying bowling ball. I have spikes. I guess I gotta throw them at something. wishes for 25 of them. I guess I just gotta find where I need to deposit that shit. Ren. Oh, the throwing knives. Well, maybe this way is the right way. But I remember like coming into this room from the left-hand side, so. Oh my god. I'm just gonna normal jump. Hell yeah, I got under that guy. That was an epic fail. Okay, so it just brings me here. How about this area? Oh, I need. Oh, okie dokie. Very annoying. I don't even know if that was the right way forward, though. The hookers are the green balls. Oh, for the quest. Oh, I'm just trying to find the main way forward. I wasn't. That was just a side quest. I mean, I guess I could do it. But yeah, maybe I should kill the hookers. Maybe she'll give me. Maybe she'll give. Yeah, maybe that quest will give me the shawl, like the floating shawl or whatever. Is shawl the right word for it? It's just what comes to mind, but I don't even know if that's the correct term. Okay, let's see. Quests, hookers. Oh, it's the okay. It's the spine. Okay. All right. I got it. I know what's up. I know what you were saying, Guy and Gilly. Sorry for being a bit slow. You guys suck, man. You fucking suck. Reminds me of like Zach's voice acting Psychic Pebbles in Smiling Friends for his character Charlie. We were right there, man. I can love that. Oh, thank God I did not fall in the lava. Okay, can I just get there with a normal jump? No. Okay. Already do the witch quest. Witch quest. I've done these quests. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But yeah, I am collecting these spikes. Should be able to get me the quest. Oh, and smiling friends? Oh, yeah, yeah. That's what the quote was from. I completely forgot where it actually came from. I just remember the quote. But yeah, this is a dead end, so it's like, I guess I do have to get these spikes. Okay, I have enough for the map, though. I should go back and try to buy that. The balls will just respawn anyway, so... and farm them that way. Yeah, I'm excited for Season 3 of Smiling Friends. It's gonna be great. What the F? What the frick? What the frick? When will you learn? When do your actions have consequences? I play Pokemon Go every day. Yeah, I am so good at Sammy Classic Sonic fan, Chris Chan, and Pokemon Go Song Kid impressions. Those three specifically. Is there like no way to get back without dying? Wait, that's bull. So I need, bro. So I'm stuck, dude. Maybe that guy was yapping about that, but I didn't fucking. Oh, you. Ah, that was so close. That was close. All right, let's finish this quest. Let's get her done. Get her done, get her done. Dude, this fucking bitch. Yeah, I know, right? I'm so good. I just get like really careless sometimes with movement. I think it's because I'm Sonic pilled, Sonic brain. Speaking of what, well, I think I mentioned it earlier when Tipster was saying what's your favorite upcoming games, but I'm very excited for the Sonic racing game that's coming out. It's so fun. I played the open test. It's so good. It is like a free open test to like, you know, see if it worked or whatever, and it was awesome, dude. I'm buying it. Dude, what the fuck? The spike just flew away. How many do I need? 25. Bro. I think I remember you saying that. But bro, I only have 9. Dang. But yeah, apparently people are saying this game's harder than Hollow Knight, but I don't think so. I gotta go back and play Hollow Knight and see how much better or worse I am. But at least if I suck at this game, I can just say, well, it is harder than Hollow Knight. I do think they're telling the truth, though. I don't have enough time in Hollow Knight to really know or be familiar enough with it. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this quest, and then after that, I'm gonna try and play some Hollow Knight and see. Or maybe I won't finish this quest. I don't know. It is kind of grindy. Maybe I'll just rest and do this later on my own time. What the fuck? No, I suck. You know what I need to do? I need to promote these streams on my... Well, I'm intentionally not promoting it on other platforms because I just want to start out with a smaller viewer count to get back into it. But I should promote it on my Instagram. My Instagram audience is like so nice, dude. Way better than and less toxic than Twitter, for sure. Okay. Well, first, I gotta save data. All right. I swear Hollow Knight is worse or harder. But I'm kind of getting confused running around in SilkSong as well, so... I don't know. Okay, that is very loud. There we go. Keep a nest. Well, it's easier to like heal and shit. Maybe I've gotten good, dude. So this is where I am in Hollow Knight. This area. I think my soul way over here. Are you gonna be leaving the stream up? Yeah, for now. I do want to maybe cut up some of my SilkSong playthrough into a bigger video, but yeah, it'll be up for now. But my VODs will probably eventually become members only once I do get a video highlight up, if I do end up doing it. So if you want to, sorry, the noise was distracting me. If you do want to make sure you see the VOD, you should become a member. Fuck. Where do I go? There we go. No, I do have a Discord, but it's not like really used. I don't really like having Discord servers. I don't really have time to interact with them. Okay, open slot. What do you mean? I just went down here for nothing? And where's my fucking I guess I'll go this way. Yeah, see, this is like a dark room with like... I guess I can wall jump. Yeah, I can just wall jump up. Dude, I was so used to SilkSong that I was like, wait. It's so dark. Where the fuck am I? Creepy ass music, dude. You need a lantern? Oh, well, I don't know where to get that. What the fuck? I was looking at the map. I didn't see that guy behind the fucking shit. Yeah, fuck this game, dude. SilkSong is easier, dude. Nah, it's whatever. I just kind of am enjoying my time with SilkSong better. I think I like that you can't wall jump up everywhere. It's like, I guess a cool ability, but it just makes it so you have to like explore. I don't know. I'm complaining for no reason. I don't really. I need to like. I do enjoy SilkSong more, but I need to like actually take my time through the games and play them both to like actually articulate why properly. But anyway, yeah, I was only planning streaming for 2 hours or whatever because I did start late anyway. I guess it is Friday night, so I could have went longer, but I was doing a lot of other stuff today, so I'm kind of a little burnt out. But yeah, I will probably stream again soon. So yeah, take care, everyone, and thank you all for watching. Wait, there might be someone we can raid, right? Whatever. I don't want to figure it out. I don't want to figure it out. That's what I said. I don't know. Bye.